All right, let's do this. So to start the day off, we're going to have some instant coffee just to wake me up. I would say that if you have it with sugar and milk, it's not the best option because you're going to add a lot of calories that aren't going to contribute to your muscle growth whatsoever, but they are going to store in your body as fat. So try to have the coffee as simply as possible. So in my case, I just put the instant coffee straight in the cup. Put the boiling water in there, and then I put some cold water in there as well, or some room temperature, just so that I can drink it straight away, so I don't have to waste time with it cooling down. And then what I do is I get 2 raw eggs, and these are actually eggs that have been vaccinated for salmonella, so there's no chance that I can get salmonella. So anyone who's scared of the raw eggs, don't worry. If you live in the UK, there's a high chance that they've been vaccinated for salmonella, so you can't get that. Then the favorite part of my breakfast is the peanut butter. This is I don't know why, but it's quite a good thing for me to have for breakfast. I wake up quite a bit when I have this. I would say even more when I have the coffee for some reason, so I just have it. And then just top it up, because it's summer, I don't have the vitamin D, which I usually do in the winter, but I'll just have a cod liver oil because it's good for your joints, and since I'm training calisthenics, I need that. And then I'll have some dates as well because that's my natural pre-workout, and since my first workout of the day, which is going to be at Primrose Hill doing calisthenics, is going to require me to have a high energy level, I'm going to have the dates so that I can make sure that I have a good workout. Pretty much it's all about staying prepared and staying ahead of the day. When you have like a packed day like this and there's going to be a lot of sports that you're doing, you want to make sure that you have quick energy sources in your body so that you can pretty much perform at a good level. And then to wash it all down, I just drink the water, and then just before we head out, just a quick flex, and that's pretty much my morning condition and my breakfast. So once this is done, I head off to the park. So here we have beautiful Primrose Hill in the summer. As you can see, nice greenery there, and then there's a nice path leading up to the park. So for anybody who lives in London, I would definitely recommend that you go to Primrose Hill Park. If you're into calisthenics or not, I wouldn't say it really matters because the park is just a nice place to go to. You can take your dog for a walk there. A lot of people do that already, and you can even go to the hill to see the skyline view of London for free, which I'm going to show you at the end of my workout here. So here we just basically completed that walk, and then now I'm at the park. So I don't know why these guys were doing boxing right at the entrance when they had all this space, but anyway, I just moved out to the side, and then this is the park pretty much. It looks pretty good. I come here quite often, so if you want to come and work out with me anytime, send me an Instagram DM or comment on this video and we'll make it happen and we can train together. So anyway, let's get straight into the workout. So a good warm-up exercise, which I like to do all the time, is push-ups. So here we just have some push-ups to warm up the body, and then I also did some muscle-ups where basically I'm just waking up my upper body. I'm not really concerned with how clean these reps are because I wasn't actually training the muscle up today. I just done it basically to warm up my body. Moved on to some bodyweight dips. As you can see here, my chest is working. At the bottom you can see it stretching, which is what you want on dips, especially, and then we have a random Albanian eagle spawned in there on the right, which is my friend. But anyway, back to the dips, and then actually Victorian raises, which is one of my favorite core exercises. As you can see, it requires a lot of body tension and your core is going to get active a lot. I like these exercises for core more than traditional crunches and stuff like that. And yeah, pretty much after I'd done this, I decided to have a bit of fun and test out this little hop over the bar. That wasn't a smooth landing, and then go straight into front lever. But I wasn't happy with that transition, so I tried it again straight away just to see if I could capture something nice on camera and see if I can actually hold the front lever after doing that, which I couldn't. But anyway, here we have the front lever pull-ups, which is another movement that I'm working towards. I'm doing it with one leg bent because it helps me to get more reps, therefore I can build more strength. And then once we're done with the main strength stuff, we just finished it off with some fun, some handstands. And then I think after this I did some handstand push-ups as well. So definitely a good workout. Obviously in the summer you want to be doing calisthenics outside. It's a lot more fun than being in the gym. So if you never came to this park before, it's Primrose Hill Park next to London Zoo. So definitely try it out and you won't be disappointed. You might even end up training there on a long-term basis and completely transforming your body, especially if I'm there and I can give you tips and stuff like that. So don't hesitate to ask me for any tips if you see me there. And as promised, here's the skyline view of London. The park is down there, but this is basically the view at the top of the hill, which is pretty nice to finish off with your workout. If you want to even do some hill sprints or hill runs, you can do that, but I personally didn't do that because I'm so tired from my workouts normally. But for this vlog, I came up here just to show you guys, the viewers, what you can expect. So then anyway, here's the post-workout meal. I just had a salad there, and then I think this is about 4 eggs with a lot of pepper on it. I like to put a lot of pepper on it, I think, because it helps with absorption and it's good for your testosterone levels. And then we got some coffee as well. So eggs, salad, coffee, a nice light meal to rejuvenate and recover after the workout. And then this is the main recovery, so some quick sugars. We got dark chocolate. This is, I think, is about 80 to 85% cacao, which is not the best, it's not 100%, but it's still good. And here I'm just showing you guys my calluses. You got to train hard or train ugly to look pretty as it was. So yeah, don't be afraid to work hard when you're training. So anyway, after that I moved on to the second, we could call, workout of the day. I was a bit tired from my actual workout, so I just ended up watching these guys. This was like a calisthenics meetup in Finsbury Park, so shout out to all these people that went there. They were doing a lot of crazy stuff, as you see on the right hand side of the screen. Got some back levers there, and then yeah, got home, had a quick meal, some chicken, yeah, pretty much just protein, and then off to the, you could say, third workout of the day. This is more fun though. This is tennis in Regent's Park, which was quite a tough game I played. And yeah, I mean, this is just a little snippet from it, me actually hitting the net. Unfortunately, I couldn't get any good footage from the game because it got dark quite quick. But anyway, these are some nice courts as well in Regent's Park, which are not too pricey either. And that's pretty much the day ended, then just headed home. If you enjoyed this day in the life video from a calisthenics athlete in London, then subscribe and I'll see you in the next one.